The rest of them are like, isn't this exactly what we were asking for? Like, we want to treat him like a human and have him have his own free will, and now he does. And so isn't this like great? And then they're like, well, what does he do with his free time? Which I thought was really fun. And it's like super deep cut. Like, you would really have to be a fan of that show to know that line or to know what we're talking about. And so like, they're like, he does watch it. And like, all of that to me was like, I thought that was fun conversation and like showing them just a little bit more of like the inner workings of like
murder, the
humanity of Murderbot. Right. Yeah. That's where I was going with it. And yeah, absolutely. And even though now they know he is like in free will, he has his governor off, he's still like, much like everyone has told us, very like autistic characteristics where he's still always looking away, doesn't like, he'll like face away from them as he's talking to them, like very antisocial, doesn't know how to quite operate, doesn't really want to operate and talk to them, with the exception of Mensa in the ship, which he was starting to finally be like, oh, this is what a conversation's like.
Yeah. He's like, I liked it better when I didn't have to talk.
Yeah.
Or I could just say one word things or just a quick little example. But he is really coming along. It's starting to feel like he's reached like teenager level to me.
Interesting. Yeah, he's definitely maturing. Like, we're watching him, his consciousness, like, well, not necessarily his consciousness, but his ability to like interact with the world around him, especially other people. Now that he's not like operating on like a system where like X happens, you do Y. Now X happens, he's got a whole list of things he can choose from, and he's been choosing to do the right thing, to be a good being, and that's been cool.
I like how typically we'd say like a good human, right?
But he's not.
Yeah,
human,
exactly.
He's sentient.
Part human.
He's sentient, so he's a being. So he's, even though in his mind he wants to like murder everybody and like do all these fun, crazy things to himself, like in his mind, in reality, his actions have always been that of a hero. And I think that's really cool.